What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Texans franchise. We got episode 46, and we got yet another game. We are still in week 7, and I'll tell you why in just a second. But first, take a look at this picture. Who is missing, and where are they? Also, today we get to find out one of our rookies' development traits as they have officially been unlocked. And then to top it off, we have an absolute showdown in Pittsburgh against the Steelers. It is a great game. Make sure you stick around to see all of that. Before we get into the video though, hit that like button, subscribe if you've not already, and turn that bell notification on, and let's get right into the video. There's a couple of things happening here with the team. Not serious things, but things that made me want to play this week 7 game first. So what I think the plan is going to be is we're going to play this week 7 game, and then we'll end up simming past week 8, week 9, and maybe finish up. Well, maybe we'll go to week 9, depending on the schedule and how we're playing. If we keep winning, though, I'll probably sim actually a good chunk to maybe like week 11, week 12, because, I mean, if we're winning, what the important part is going to be the playoffs, right? But before I was going to sim to week 8, then when I simmed to week 7, there was a couple of things that popped up, and I want to go over that with you guys really quickly before we get into the game. The first one, Alex Poe is going to be out this week. We had a game day scenario where it was called Next Man Up, and if you guys have not seen it before, it essentially takes away one of your top talents and then gives a scenario for the backup to step up to the plate. Now, I'm not sure what the reward is for that if, say, Jordan Walker does have a huge day, but I know that's what the scenario is that we're in right now. So Alex Poe is going to be out for this game, which means Walker is going to be the number 1. Jason Dahl is going to have to step up. Brian Stewart and Marcus Felton all are going to have to step up to the plate in a big way this week, so that way we can still have a passing game. We're going on the road, so it's going to be a difficult one. Coach Blackwood has decided to drop the 4-3 formations out of the playbook. There was only a couple in the last one we were using. Now we're going full-fledged 3-4. It does have a 4-3 variation in it, but it's the 6-1, so it still looks more of like a nickel. What's the word I'm looking for here? Either way, it's a very different type of look, but coach thinks this team is ready. I have to agree. So we are now officially going to be running a full-fledged 3-4 book and running out of the disguise 3-4 defense. Of course, with Madden being Madden, I had to switch books, but I found a book that was very similar to the one we were running when it comes to the type of schemes and plays it calls, but this one should be a little bit more daunting when it comes to the amount of pressure and blitzing that we're doing. So hopefully that works. If not, we're going to have ourselves a fun time trying to stop this pass attack, but it should work well, and hopefully it pays off. Holy crap, I just realized that Chambers is a superstar. He unlocked. Oh, so Julian Chambers ends up being a superstar fresh out of the gate. Definitely changing that though. Oh god, he has literally nothing he can be yet, which makes sense. He's not a very high overall. So bench press is going to be the only thing he can have. Well, we'll do recuperation right now. Honest to God, guys, I didn't even notice that. Is there any other guys that have unlocked? Probably not. No, it does not appear so. We still have most of these guys still blue, which makes sense. But guys, we got ourselves a superstar safety out of this draft. Julian Chambers. That is huge. I can't believe I was sitting here talking to you guys for like, what was that, a minute or two about the defensive changes before I even realized it. Also, before we get to this game, I did want to go over what I have envisioned for the next video. So as you guys know, I have to do everything for all the teams, right? I do all the trading, I do all of the signings, the re-signs, the releasing for all teams based off of their makeup, where they're at currently, and what they're going to be aiming for in the near future. If they're a winning team, if they're a rebuilding team, if they're getting too old and they really have to start turning to the younger players they have. And it's a lot of work, but I think I can make something out of this where maybe one video per season is strictly a transactional video where there is no game. But what it is any trades we're going to make, any trades the other teams are going to make, and I'll compile it all into one quick video and use it as a Texans franchise video. Now, I want you guys to let me know down below if you think of that. If you want, I can put a game in there, no problem. It's just going to be a little bit longer of a video. We're talking maybe like an hour, as opposed to having like a 20-minute video for that, and then just a normal 30 to 40-minute video for the games that we play. There's just so much that I can do and so much that I want to do for these teams that it's hard for me to actually get that info out to you guys, still find a way to make it interesting, and have games going on, because otherwise every video would be like an hour long. I don't know, maybe you guys would be into that. I don't personally know. So let me know down below what you think of that. And we are going to go ahead and check out these Pittsburgh Steelers. So the Steelers so far have started out hot. They had 2 straight big wins, and then they went on a 3-game skid and have now rebounded with a win over the Bengals. So they're coming in looking to continue that win streak, and they are sitting at 3-3 currently, which is good for 3rd in the AFC North, behind the Bengals and the Browns. So this is a very important game for the Steelers. And we also are going to be seeing one of the first rookies of the year. And what I mean by that is the class of rookie quarterbacks that came in this year. Jonathan Finnegan was one of them, and he is the starter here in Pittsburgh, 76 overall star dev. He is a scrambling type of quarterback, so one we have not seen very much of in this series yet by any team, outside of when Gilbert was a scrambler. They, of course, are still rocking. Najee Harris is a 95 overall. Charles Blaylock is their other running back that gets some work in. Receiving core is deep and not deep at the same time. They have Pickens, who's obviously their number 1. Then they have Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, and Jeremy Woodyard, all at an 83 overall. And then it drops off at a humongous cliff down to Dom Abraham at a 69 overall. Tight end room is pretty good. Pat Freiermuth, and then Akeem Barrett, the 4th-year tight end. Offensive line is pretty decent as well. They have a lot of depth that they have yet to use. This is a team that definitely could use some trades. So this might be one of the teams that gets affected next week, because look at this. I mean, they have Dotson and Weber. Over here, they have Daniels and Blake. And they have 2 starting worthy right tackles still sitting here. Defensively, Marcus Burris, 2nd-year guy. He is a superstar now, 80 overall. They also have Yetur Gross-Matos and Paul Jackson. In the middle, they have Cortland Fort, 4th-year defensive tackle. He is on a contract year. TJ Watt still doing his thing, 94 overall. In the middle, they have Jordan Brooks, a superstar, formerly of, I think, the Seahawks. And then 3rd-year linebacker James Miller. And they even have Jermaine Pratt down here. So a good linebacking core for them. And then Alex Highsmith is still here as well. He is a superstar. So their front 7 seems to be pretty loaded. Corners, Charvarius Ward, Deion Randall. Oh, Deion Randall's gotten pretty good. And then it jumps down because they had no corners going into the offseason. So they ended up drafting 2 of them in Brian Way and Patrick Powers, 2 guys that were similarly on my list as well when we were looking at bridges. So both of them end up being pretty decent. Way a little bit slower than you'd probably like at 6 foot at only 89 speed. But Patrick Powers here, good all around, 6 foot 209 and has 91 speed, 91 acceleration. Minka Fitzpatrick, a damn good safety. And Terrell Edmonds is still here at safety. I have a chance to potentially avoid the rain, but do I want to? I don't think we've had a really good rain game in this franchise yet. Screw it. It looks like it's going to be raining for the entire game this week and probably won't take long for the conditions to get pretty sloppy. What's our plan on offense? Let's try to run the ball. So now the game wants us to run for $150. We'll see if we can get that going with this offense. We know how this offense is hot and cold when it comes to the running. But hey, after last episode, man, I'm looking forward to this running, to be honest, if we can get more of a solid approach to it, because Pierman and Sweet were both looking really good. And I do appreciate some of the comments that I got in the last video. I do plan on running a 2-back set. And Sweet looks to be the main guy that I would want to keep when it comes to our running backs as well. So let's go and play these Steelers, and then it could give us a better understanding of who we maybe want to look to replace or move on from. Because I think that we need to make a move for some defense. There's just something that we're not hitting right now on defense that I really want us to. Some of it is just because the players are younger, but there still could be a move to be made and bolster that front for us. And we're going to start things off on offense. And it is raining bad here. Here we go. First handoff. It goes to Harris, who gets 5 yards. And we're going to throw it here on second. A quick pass outside. Nico Collins with the catch. I am looking forward to seeing Brian Stewart play a little bit in the slot. I haven't gotten a chance to see him much. Oh, and speaking of him, there he goes. First catch over the middle. Good for 5. He is number 85, for those who don't know. I just know he hasn't been on the field much, but he is a speed burner, man. He's got 97 speed. And, oh, it looked like he was going for Dahl or Walsh and just missed him. Now third down. What do we got here? Gilbert looking over the middle, and he's got Walker wide open down to the 31. We're going to go play action. Throw it outside. It's Harris, the fullback, down inside the 15. See, Harris has got some moves, man. He can play outside a little bit. He can catch the ball. 1st and 10. And now we'll finally hand it off to Pearman, and he'll get 3. Cortland Fort is down as defensive tackle for the Steelers. 4th-year man in a contract year as well. You hate to see that. 2nd and 7. We're going to go empty set here. Gilbert, blitz is coming. He finds Pearman over the middle, and another touchdown. Back-to-back weeks, Pearman gets one through the air. Great way to start things off. After a 3-and-out, we find ourselves back on defense. Finnegan, quick shot over the middle. He's got Freiermuth again, and he's got plenty of room across midfield. Finally dragged down by Landry at the 48. That was close to being dangerous. It was still a big play, but man, I thought he was gone for a second. Glad we were able to bring him down. First down, though, already across midfield. Steelers looking to answer back. Handoff. Harris, he gets another big lane. Inside the 30, still going, and finally brought down at the 27. And 2 huge plays has Pittsburgh inside the 30 already. They'll go, no, play action. Finnegan looking, another wide open player, and that one is Claypool down to the 3. Okay, so far, I'm not a fan of this defense, guys. Just putting that out there. What are you doing back there, McManus? Why are you lined up in a 3-point stance? I don't know what just happened, but we will get the sack. But now 3rd and goal. A chance for us to hold him to 3. And we can't. Harris charging into the end zone. Touchdown. Steelers now with a tad bit of momentum. We'll hand off to Pearman, who gets outside. He should have stayed outside, but hey, he'll still get 6. 2nd and 4. We'll go back to the air. That was easy. Nice shot for Walker and a first down. Another pass, a quick one at that, and it's Walker again. Jones is in motion. We're going to go handoff, and Pearman is brought down quickly. Another big 3rd down here. Can we get the conversion? Blitz is coming. We pick it up. Fires inside, and Collins with the catch takes a shot, and he gets down to the 24. Collins stepping up. Walker stepping up. We'd love to see it. Blitz coming. Free blitzer. He still finds Collins down to the 13. That was some poise right there. That was some poise by Dylan Gilbert. To stand in that pocket and to take that shot from TJ Watt, knowing he was going to feel it, and deliver a beautiful, beautiful throw. Play action. Gilbert scanning. Fires to the end zone, and he's just short. Walker had to come back for it. Momentum carried him pretty much away from the end zone. He could have had a touchdown, but hey, we'll get it down to the 3. Last play, and we're going to get a touchdown out of it. That's how you close out a quarter. Pearman doing it through the air and on the ground again. And now with this extra point, we're going to take another 7-point lead. What a way for us to play so far today. I'm loving it, man. 14-7. Steelers coming back out here. And Finnegan goes straight to the air, straight back to Freiermuth. He'll get 6. Both quarterbacks have been on, despite the rain. Hand off to Harris. Harris has also been on, but hey, we'll get a nice stop there. 3rd and inches. No clue yet on if we're going to see Jonathan Grenard return in this game. But we do get a chance to see Pat Smith, so maybe we'll see some plays from him, you know. He's number 97. He's right up top there. He's got all the white on. I sort of much whited his uniform out. I thought it looked cool. I got my inspiration from, I think it was... I can't remember who it was now. Oh, he takes a shot, and he can't find a man. There's a player, I can't think of his name, but I took the fashion from, if you will. 2nd and 10, handoff, Harris, and McManus dragging him down after 4. 6 carries, 40 yards. Back to pass, a quick throw inside, and he beats Stingley. You don't hear that too often, and he gets down to the 29. He left Stingley in the dust, too. Wow. Nice route there from Claypool. And now they'll go back to Harris, and Omenihu was not allowing anything there. Harris is tired. And they realize, and they go to the air. Finnegan outside, off target, 3rd down. Can't really credit Landry with anything on that one, but hey, it was thrown his way, so we'll say it. That was not a good play, though. Wow. That was a beautiful throw, though. I'm upset, but that was a great throw. Just a beautiful seam route there, and he just gets behind everybody. That was just a great play design. We got ourselves a game here, 14 all. Very exciting first half so far. Gilbert back to throw it on first. The deep shot to the right, and he's got Collins again. Down to the 36. Just some absolute dots today from Gilbert and from Finnegan. And now we'll go to the ground game. Pierman almost gets to that 2nd level, but Highsmith able to track him down after 7. A nice run. 6 for 20 so far. I think we just need to give him some more work, though. If we give him some more work, he'll start getting some more yards, I think. Play action. Another quick throw, and that one is to Brian Stewart down to the 15. 1st down at the 15. Here we go. Another throw. Gilbert, a short one to Pierman, and Pierman down to the 10. Now we're going to do another... Oh, that would have been a good time for play action. I mean, obviously easy to judge in hindsight, but damn that we just lost a lot of yards. It does not help the average at all. 3rd and 7. And, of course, we're going to throw it. Oh, Gilbert barely gets rid of it, and we're going to have to settle for 3. Pittsburgh back out on offense. Handoff to Harris, who gets a great block outside. We're already giving a lot up through the air. We have got to try and contain the run. And nope, that didn't do it. Sometimes I do forget. You know, we are under new leadership. We have new schemes in place. It is going to take time for some of this stuff to gel. I just wish it would go faster. But hey, this is what football is about, right? Sometimes you're going to have huge success, and other times when you have new regimes, it's going to take a little bit more to just get used to things. And that's what it seems to be the case right now, is our man coverage has just been absolutely atrocious today. Chase Claypool just literally cannot be stopped. And he's being covered by Stingley. It's not like Landry is the one covering him. They haven't even had to go to Pickens at all. Finnegan over the middle and now they go to Pickens, as I said that. What I want to know is, where was this play when Gilbert was a scrambler? Because we weren't seeing this kind of slicing and dicing from him at that point. And there's Pickens open again. Finnegan running around. McManus, how do you miss that? Handoff, easy touchdown. Now, no resistance at all. It's Blaylock getting in for one of his own. All right, so the Steelers opened up and they punted on a 3-and-out. We punted on a 3-and-out, and the Steelers punted on another 3-and-out, and now we're back here on offense. Quick throw over the middle. It's Stewart, and he's got a 1st down. All right, after moving the chains for the first time in almost a quarter, it seems. Gilbert back to throw over the middle, and he misses him. Now, all of a sudden, the rain seems to be affecting the accuracy. It wasn't in the first quarter, but so far in the second half, it's really affected both quarterbacks. Gilbert airing this thing out deep down the left side. It's incomplete. Now another big 3rd down here, 3rd and 10. Gilbert finally able to find a man. It's Walker down to the 41. That puts Walker over 100 yards today. 6 catches, 105 yards. Handoff to Pierman, and Pierman trying to push past the linebacker, Brooks. And he's able to get 4 yards. We'll go back to the air. Quick throw. Stewart, he's got the speed up the middle down to the 20. Here we go on first. Another throw. Gilbert under pressure. He lets it go short, and that one is to Collins. Second down. Gilbert to the end zone. It's intercepted. He went up top against Minkah Fitzpatrick, and Fitzpatrick gets the best of Brian Stewart. He was just trying to give Stewart a shot. Probably not the guy you want to give a shot to against Minkah Fitzpatrick. Probably should have been Walker. And even that is tough to do, and Fitzpatrick is going to make us pay for it. Okay, well, now we are down by 7. Handoff, Pierman trying to get outside, but Brooks does a good job of staying home. He'll only get 2 yards. Gilbert. Oh, wow, that was just a bad... I don't know who to blame there. I mean, the throw wasn't that bad, but it wasn't on target either. Pierman didn't try to get it, though. Oh, there's a big catch. Stewart down the sideline. I told you he's got some speed. He used it there to break away from Randall, the second-year corner. Or third-year corner? Yeah, third year. 1st and 10. Gilbert inside, and that time it's Collins. That's got to put Collins over 100, right? He's been having a big day, too. Oh, didn't see it. Another throw over the middle, and it's Stewart. I'm not sure why he didn't cut up inside, but it'll still be a gain of 9. Stewart's even getting up there, 6 for 81. Everybody's going off today. This is like that game from a few weeks ago. Uh-oh, Gilbert under pressure. He's got to throw it or just take the sack. You just do that. You know, you could have thrown it away like 3 times, but no, you just take the sack instead. That was smart. What is the purpose of having quick draw, throwaway trait, and ideal sense of pressure, and if you still can't throw it away? It sort of defeats the purpose, does it not? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What in the world is happening? All right, so after our horrible quarterback play on the last drive, we ended up forcing a punt, and now we come back out here at the 40, handoff to Pierman, and he'll get 2 yards. Coming down to the nitty-gritty, though, 10 minutes and counting. Well, about 10 and a half minutes. Still down by 7. Gilbert looking, throws it short for Stewart, and Stewart held up after he makes the catch, but it will set us up here for a 3rd and short. The question is, are we going to run it or throw it? We're going to run it. And Pierman slips through the crack, and he's down to the 35. That was some good blocking up front, too. We sealed it off really well. Pierman bounced back the right way. Nice job. Play action. Short throw. Caught. And it's Harris again. Weirdly enough, I feel like, has Leo Walsh had a single catch today? We've thrown more to the fullback than we have our own tight end. Inside. Ooh, incomplete. 3rd and 2. Gilbert, he's got time, and he drops it off short to Collins, and another first. All right, there we go. Collins does have over 100, so we have 2 receivers over 100 and another one over 80. Gilbert, he's got all day. Find somebody, dude. And he finds Walker. Man, I thought that was another interception. My heart dropped for a second there. But it's going to be 1st and goal from the 3. And now can we finish this thing off? Let's get back in this game here. 1st and goal. Sweet lined up. I formation. We got the big tight end set out here. Jones is in motion. It's going to be Sweet. Can we get the push we need? Handoff. Sweet into the end zone. Touchdown. We are going to tie it up here with 7 to go. Pittsburgh coming out. 7.5 to go. Tied up at 24. Finnegan rolls out. Finds Harris. Nice little swing route there. Gets him 6. Or, sorry, 4. Man, I'm really jealous right now of how Finnegan is playing. I wonder if the Scrambler's back. Anybody know? Is it back? Did they fix that in the last update? I'd like to know. Handoff, Harris. And what a lane. Wow. We've got to find a way to hold him here. 1st and 10. Finnegan steps up. Still able to break free. And all the way down inside the 30. Finnegan is making me miss scrambling Gilbert. Here it is. Back to throw over the middle. Wide open. It's Deontay Johnson. His first catch of the day, down to the 6. Yeah, I lied. That was his third catch of the day. I don't know what I was thinking. 1st and 10. Finnegan. Where the hell was he throwing that? I don't know. 2nd and goal. Can we at least hold him to 3 here? I mean, I feel like I would take that as a victory at this point. Okay, there we go. Off target. We just need one more play. Come on, defense. Let's force 3 here. Come on, get the sack. We don't, but we force a throwaway. There we go. Okay, so we forced the 3. Smith really stepping up today, by the way, too. That was him on that pressure. 1st and 10. Gilbert over the middle. He finds Pierman, and Pierman's going to get the first. Haven't had a lot of passing touchdowns, but Gilbert's got 375 yards today. Oh, there's another big run for Pierman. Down to the 43. This is where I want us to run it again. Don't start throwing. And we're going to throw it anyway. Okay, I mean, I'm happy with the outcome. I'm happy with the outcome, but I really want us to throw the ball more. I think that was Brian Stewart again. Yeah, it was. Stewart's 1 yard away from a 100-yard performance. Come on, Gilbert. Come on, Gilbert. And he threw it away. That time he threw it away. Okay, so that's good. Didn't know how to do it on that one drive, but whatever. Here we go. Another handoff. Pierman, and Pierman, a nice juke. I thought it was stupid at first, but it actually paid off, and he'll get 8. Are we going to see a run to Sweet here? We will. And Sweet cannot get it. 4th and inches. And we're going to have to kick a field goal. Steelers with 2 minutes and 3 timeouts. They come out empty set. Finnegan looking outside, off target, out of bounds. He has been one heck of a player, by the way. I mean, for a rookie, he has played really well. Over the middle, open. It's Pickens out across the 40. Quick snap. Steps out, throws it to Harris underneath, and a gain of 5. Down to about a minute left. Another dump down, another completion. That clock is winding, guys. We got to do something here. Finnegan. Oh, my God, that was horrible. That might have just been the game. 1st and 10. We ended up calling our first timeout there, which is smart. Hand off to Harris, and we'll get the stop. And we'll call the second timeout. But now we're sort of preying on a downfall for Pittsburgh. Pistol formation. Hand off. Harris. He gets a good run there. That's a nice run. Gain of 5. Gain of 4, whatever. 3rd and 5 here. No more timeouts for us. If we don't stop him here, we're not even going to have a chance to get back in this game. And we do get the stop. But Pittsburgh is going to run this thing down, and it's going to come down to a last-second field goal. And this is it. If they make it, we lose. If they miss, we go to OT. Here it is. From deep. And he makes it, and we are going to fall to 6-1. The Steelers upset us, and our undefeated streak comes to an end on the road. What a game, though, guys. Like, I was frustrated. I was upset, but that's a game right there. 30-27. Hats off to Jonathan Finnegan. He played lights out for a rookie quarterback to do that. That is impressive. And it's going to be back to the drawing board for us. So, yes, we fall to 6-1, but we had ourselves a pretty good run, I think. The defense did give up a lot. I'm going to have to take a look at some of the schemes and stuff. I know that the defense, the type of defense we're running, has been the same that we've been running all season. Like what kind of plays get called. It's still cover 3 majority, some man defense. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I have to switch up the schemes a little bit, but we'll get it figured out. I'm not too concerned with that for that type of situation yet. We are in week 7. Now, as I mentioned before the game, I think what I want to do is next week, I want to make that all about the transactions around the league. Now, if I fit in enough time, or maybe there's not enough moves, I will definitely go ahead and do another game. We'll do some simming. But again, let me know down below if you guys would be okay with just one video a season where it's just primarily moves for our team and also for the other teams. Just the big name stuff, not everything. But I'm just trying to come up with new ideas to keep you guys involved, to make this lively, that kind of stuff. So let me know what you think in the comments. As for this video, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for coming by and checking it out. If you have not hit the like already, please consider doing so. Subscribe if you have not already, and turn that bell notification on so you know when I upload, and I will see you guys next time.